Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over a bunch of free stuff that's available on Steam right now, free games over on the Epic Game Store that you should probably take advantage of, and a couple of new Steam games that have just come out and definitely worthwhile to be adding them to your wish list, maybe picking them up right away. In the case of Black Mesa, maybe that's a game you want to pick up right away, but the others probably wish list titles, but some really cool games, so we'll go over those at the end of this video. I know a lot of you guys are just in for the free stuff, so Crusader Kings 2 The Reaper's Due expansion is available free right now. Now, Crusader Kings 2 went free to play, so with these expansions going free as well, a lot of them have been free. They're going free within certain windows, so one will be available, then after a month or two, another one will be available. That is really going to extend your experience. Now, Crusader Kings 2 isn't a game that I spent a ton of time on. A lot of my boys are super into this game, however. And if you're into those grand strategy historical titles, this is going to be right up your alley, and to get the expansions as well, that's going to add a little bit more longevity to the game. Typically goes for $9.99, but right now it's absolutely free. So Reaper's Due introduces many new systems and features to what is already the richest medieval tapestry in gaming. The Black Death. New additions to Epidemic system include the super destructive disease and a new map mode that track the expansion of deadly illnesses. Court physicians. This new position for learned courtiers opens up a series of events tied to the diagnosis and treatment of diseases with medieval tech. Hospitals slow down the spread of epidemics by investing in these outposts that care for the sick and infirm. Prosperity and depopulation. Watch your provinces thrive under your careful attention and degrade under the pressures of diseases run amok. And then seclusion. Take a page from the Mask of the Red Death and hide yourself away with your court as plagues ravage the countryside. And even more new physical traits, new event changes, and a host of other smaller changes. Again, if you're into strategy titles, this one's going to be right up your alley, and this DLC is free right now. Also free right now, a lot of you guys noted in the comment section of my last video, Minion Masters Zealous, I should say, Inferno, that is available for free. Minion Masters is another game. It's a free-to-play title that's been rolling out free DLC for a number of months. Zealous Inferno is the faction box for starting or expanding your faction collection. This is a great 300% plus value bundle of cards, including the Stalwart Commander, and 2 exclusive cosmetics. It includes the new season card, Brother of the Burning Fist. I'm not going to go over everything in this since I'm not fully aware of the game. At least I played a little bit of Crusader Kings 2. Minion Masters is just something I haven't spent any time with at all. Looks like an interesting free-to-play title. Apparently, a lot of people are super into it. It's free right now, so why not check it out? It has a very positive reception on Steam as well. 42,000 reviews and 92% positive on that. And actually, I'm watching this trailer right now, and Kripparrian said some good things about it, so that's good. I'm a big Kripparrian fan, as some of you guys might know. But nonetheless, that is free. So those two things are free on Steam right now. Moving on over to the Epic Game Store, they've got a couple of free games available right now as well. Off-World Trading Company, Save Humanity, Turn a Profit, preferably both. This game has been pretty well received, and I'm pretty sure it still goes for a relatively high price point. $29.99 is the retail price. However, I'm not sure how expensive it is during a Steam sale, but game that's been received decently well. Another strategy title, but free right now on EGS. And then also, Goner is available for free, so you can check that out as well. That looks like a quirky little title. Looks pretty interesting. Typically $9.99, however, it is free right now, so you can check both of those out right now. As far as what free games are coming up, you've got Anodyne 2, Return to Dust, A Short Hike, and then Munizion is going to be free from March 12th to 19th. So next week, we're going to have 3 free games, and Munizion is one of the freebies. That's a great freebie. That's a really quirky little title that I think deserves a lot more love, and it going free on EGS. Yes, it's on EGS, but definitely a game worthwhile to play. All right, so that's all the free stuff. Quickly, I do want to go over some new Steam game releases that should definitely be on your radar, and games at the very least you should be adding to your wish list. Black Mesa has, of course, finally been released. Overwhelmingly positive reception on this, 95% positive. Relive Half-Life in this fan-made reimagining. Look, Half-Life Alyx is coming out very soon. You want to refamiliarize yourself with the world of Half-Life. Black Mesa definitely isn't a bad way to start. It's a pretty brilliant game. Half-Life obviously is a brilliant game, and then you remake it with better visuals and all that good stuff, it's going to be even better. Half-Life is a franchise that I really need to get back to, and I just need to experience the games once again because, I don't know, I'm being dumb right now, and I'm probably being gullible available as hell, but I have this hope that Valve is really gonna start making games again, and Half-Life 3 will one day happen. Alex is coming out. I'm gonna play the hell out of that. That game is probably gonna make me jump on VR and whatnot, and I just want to refamiliarize myself with Half-Life. And as I say that, that's like another 5 games that I gotta play, on top of the backlog that I already have, so that's a little bit daunting, but nonetheless, it's Half-Life, so I can make an exception, and I can blitz through these games, no problem. Black Mesa is definitely a game you should be checking out, and if you never played Half-Life, I know some of you guys are in that boat. They're older games. Black Mesa lets you relive the game, or it lets you experience it for the first time in a fan-made reimagining, and it looks fantastic as well, so this is definitely the route you want to go. It's $19.99, which isn't expensive at all for the quality of game Black Mesa is and Half-Life is, so at the very least, add it to your wish list, but definitely one that is a worthwhile playthrough. Also, The Longing is available right now. This is a game that kind of came out of nowhere, and this is a very, very dark and trippy game. I haven't played it yet, but it's gotten a very positive reception. 227 Steam user reviews, 96% positive on that, and $14.99 reminds me a lot of a game like Limbo in terms of presentation and it being a dark game. The game notes an unusual mix of adventure and idle game. In utter loneliness deep below the surface, it's your task to wait for the awakening of your king for 400 days. PC Gamer Sweden gave it an 82 out of 100. A couple of other outlets gave really good reviews as well, and it's been received pretty strongly. Start the game and simply come back after 400 days to see how it ends. You actually don't have to play the game at all, but the shade will be even more lonely without you. Or explore the caves and collect items for your comfortable underground living room. Just send the shade to take a stroll. The walking speed is slow, but luckily there is no need to hurry. Read tons of classic literature in the game, ignore the king's commands, and advance to the outer regions of the cave. It will be a long and dangerous journey into the darkness. Again, a very trippy game here, very unique in presentation, definitely a game to add to your wish list, and based on the reception right now from the Steam user reviews, probably a pretty cool little title, looks incredibly atmospheric as well, so one to add to your wishlist. And lastly, Yes, Your Grace is another game that came out yesterday. This is a strategy sim RPG with some adventure themes and political themes as well, noting these are troubled times, Your Grace. The petitioner's petty matters exceed our limited resources, to say nothing of the war. A careful balance must be struck. Your throne awaits. Game is priced at $17.99 with a 10% off special promotion. That's after the promotional discount that's available until March 13th. $19.99 is the regular price. A game like this at some point, and maybe The Longing as well, I definitely see a game like this ending up in a humble bundle or a humble choice at some point, so maybe it'll be advantageous to wait a little bit. Looks like an interesting game. 457 Steam user reviews, 84% positive on that. Game's features note, listen to petitioners each turn and decide who needs your support, aid your family with their personal problems and decide upon their fate, hire generals, witches, and hunters to aid your efforts, prepare for battle, and make alliances by satisfying the whims of lords and kings, and follow the stories of the quirky and determined characters that visit your halls. Again, $17.99 for this one, so probably not a game a lot of you are going to want to pick up right away. However, at some point, that might be an interesting title for you guys, especially if you dig, these simulation style of games. Not really my cup of tea, but it's got an interesting enough presentation where I definitely have some interest in it. And that's going to conclude this video. Again, Crusader Kings 2, The Reaper's Due DLC is available free right now. You can save 100% on Minion Master's Zealous Inferno as well, and then a couple of free games available on EGS with Off-World Trading Company and Goner. Black Mesa, The Longing, and Yes, Your Grace all dropped on Steam yesterday. I believe all of these came out yesterday. Actually, The Longing came out 2 days ago, but all relatively recent Steam releases that should definitely be on your radar. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments as well, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.